Yo, what is up YouTube? Lion here, and today we're talking about a big announcement. The IMX Token Drop is here. We're going to be talking about how to claim and trade this token. Let's get into it. So for those of you who are in the US and need to claim the USDC option here, there is some information that is extremely important and relevant to you. There are two ways to claim it. There is a straight up current valuation type claim where you will get 10 cents per IMX, which is currently trading at $4 to $6 immediately after release. And that will be paid out in USDC, or more importantly, you can take the floating price. So this is the floating price here. You'll get the USDC equivalent of IMX at an average weighted price over 4 weeks. For example, if the average weighted price of IMX over 4 weeks post trading launch is $30, then you'll get $30 per IMX in USDC. Now, I highly recommend, if you are in the US, you take this USDC floating payout. You essentially can't lose here. Well, I mean, you could lose a little bit based off if at the end of this 4-week period, it's at all-time highs and you get the average of that, then you do lose out a little bit. But this is a safe bet. This is much better than taking 10 cents per IMX. It's trading at $4 to $6. You're shooting yourself in the foot to take this fixed price payout. So please don't do that. Unless you think we're plummeting and you need USDC right now to pay your electricity bill, I don't think that you're going to want to take this. So just to be sure, for anyone that's in the US, not financial advice at all. Do what you need to do. Consult your financial advisors. That's not what I do here, but I would take the floating price. So that's all I can say about that. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of this. But yeah, there's no direct IMX sale to anyone in the US, and legal jargon below. Again, this will be in the links. In completely unrelated news, I was wondering if you needed a VPN. If you need to change your region for anything such as Netflix content or that's all I can think of right now, I have a solution for you, NordVPN, and I actually have an affiliate link. You can go ahead and sign up right now. They have a Black Friday deal going on. I have been a NordVPN user for 2 years now. It's my go-to VPN, so I have no idea why you might need this, but if you do need a VPN, you know where to find it. All right, let's talk about how the claiming process works. Now, you're gonna wanna go to market.x.immutable.com, and then once you're there, you're going to want to click inventory. Now, once you've come to your inventory, the claim will be up in the top left here under this play to earn. It will show your IMX total balance, and you will click claim reward here. You will need to be signed in, obviously. So let's look at what those claim workflows look like. So if you are outside of the US, you will have this prompt that comes up. It will show you your IMX claim, and you basically just follow this. You click claim, you sign the transaction, agree to the terms and conditions, and you're done. Presto, printing money, so to speak. If you want to long hold them, you're done there. You don't need to do anything else in order to get these out to the layer 1 and trade them. You're bullish on IMX. You just want to hold the tokens you got, which is totally okay. I think that it's a smart move, but also not financial advice. Do what you will. If you are in the US, the claim process is going to look a little bit different. Again, this is based on your IP. So when you do the claim, you're going to have one of two options to claim your USDC, the way that they pay you out here. So you'll see how much IMX eligibility you have, and then you're going to click claim rewards. But where it differs is you are going to see this window here, US region detected. And so you'll go through that, hit next, and you're gonna have I lied. You're gonna, this is the window, US region detected. This is where you're gonna have those two options that I told you about earlier. One IMX to, I think this is an old screenshot. I think they're saying they're paying you out at 10 cents of USDC. I believe this is old UI. So they did recently do a split to make 100 times the amount of IMX that was previously available. And so now instead of this $10, you are going to see 10 10 cents of USDC, whatever that math works out to. We need Caution Fund. He loves math, but here you'll be able to see your exchange and receive USDC instantly, so you can get paid out at 10 cents, which I do not recommend, or exchange rewards to USDC over 4 weeks. So this is going to take a 4-week average and pay you the average trading price of IMX over 4 weeks here at the end of 4 weeks, right? So it will tell you the available date that this is going to happen at. So that's going to be your options if you're from the US. Just make sure you pay attention and make your own financial analysis and decisions here. I don't have much else to say about that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as the claiming process, depending on what you do here. If you claim in one direction, you're going to get USDC available to you immediately. If you claim in the other direction, you're going to have a wait period for that to become available to you. Now, if you do claim, you're going to have this pending transactions. Oh, you can't see that. If you do claim, you're going to have a pending transactions here. This is the same if you try to withdraw any of the tokens such as Gods from the Immutable platform of, the layer 2 back into the layer 1. You're going to have this pending transactions here. So when you click that, you're going to get a window that says your assets may be in a available state or a ready claim state. There is no differentiation between those two states. It has taken historically about 8 hours for the tokens, assets, whatever it may be, to become available to move out to the layer 1. So if you're going to do this, be aware that you have a wait period before you're going to be able to finish that. But once this is done, you're going to see a different prompt here. It will be like available, like transaction available or something. Then you will have to pay Ethereum to transfer that out to the layer 1. Once you have it on the layer 1, you can trade it in a few places. Let's look at what those places are depending on what region you're in. All right, so we have come over to CoinGecko. One thing I do want to stress here, when you search IMX on CoinGecko, there is Imperamax, which is not the same as the Immutable X token. So you want to make sure you're choosing Immutable X here. And that's what we're seeing here, currently trading at $4. It has been as high as $6 today around the launch. So if you come here, you can scroll down a little bit and you can see which token pairs are trading with IMX and on what exchanges. Now, for everyone that is outside of the US, you have more options than people that are located in the US and a couple other countries. I think Australia, Great Britain, China, and some others will have different options here. I guess China would be eligible for these ones, but you have the list of these different exchanges here, and then you have SushiSwap. And for people in the US, you are going to need to use SushiSwap. So if you want to import this pair to SushiSwap, just click there and you will have this window pop up and you're going to have an import token here. And make sure that you are doing your due diligence and researching this. I cannot advise on how you use swap platforms much more than telling you how I do it. Again, I know I've said this a lot this video, but not financial advice at all. I'm just showing you how the claiming process and swapping would work. So you would import here, and then you could choose to swap your tokens from ETH to IMX on this pairing here, or vice versa. So that's how you would go about that. For people outside of the US, you have some of these other options, FTX, OKEX, and such. And so, using a centralized exchange like that, you're going to need to know how to do that yourself, or go ahead and look it up. There's plenty of content and videos out there on YouTube for you to find that out. But that's how you would go about swapping out of this token once you have finished the claim process. And remember, it's going to take about a variable of 8, could be less, could be more, 8 plus or minus hours for you to be able to finish that and then come out and swap these. But that's how you would do it. So that's it for me for now. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. I'm going to have a bunch more content coming out on Gods Unchained, Guild of Guardians, any project launching on IMX, as well as probably going to start getting into some white paper reviews of new projects and maybe other blockchain games. I just haven't found anything that is playable, honestly. So if you have any suggestions for games that I should play, review, etc., please drop them in the comments below. I hope you all have a wonderful day and hope to see you in game. Cheers.